Today we're going to be reading Unhinged, Am I the A-hole stories from Reddit and putting them on trial. Naturally, Twitch chat is the jury and I am the judge. Am I the asshole for honking at another driver who cut in front of me at a drive-thru each time she tries to order? This line at Starbucks I went to was really long. I was in line for maybe 20 minutes until this lady in a Mercedes tries to cut in front of me and 8 others behind me. I laid on the horn and tried to block her from cutting me, but she succeeded anyway and flipped me off. That's wild. Okay, I'm the type of person who will not let someone get away with shit like this. So I waited until she pulls up. As soon as she tries to order, I honk. She then looks at me with a dirty look and gives me the finger, which I already had a middle finger of mine ready for her. Each time she makes an attempt to order something, I honk, and sometimes I lay on the horn for 3 seconds. We stopped as soon as she drove off and then ordered and went about our day. I just can't with these people who are extremely rude, like that lady, and I couldn't simply let it go. Am I the asshole for this? Oh, interesting. Interesting. I mean, I would like to say probably not. Okay, the poll has started. 1's for guilty, 2's for not guilty. Are they the asshole? I think that this one feels kind of easy for me. They're petty, yes. They're absolutely petty. The first person was definitely the asshole. They cut off everyone in the Starbucks line. Like, that's so rude. That is so rude. I think it's hilarious. Would I do it? No, because I feel like they would probably follow me home and harass me or something, because I've had that happen to me before. You never know when somebody is gonna pop off on you, you know? Like you're playing with fire when you mess with people in public. I mean, it's hilarious. We have 6.7% for guilty and then 93.3 for guilty. They're the asshole, but the other person deserves it. It's a justified asshole moment. That's what I'm thinking. Like, it's just, it's justifiable. Okay. I think that we've come to a verdict. Not guilty! Next case. Am I the asshole for petting our new cat? I moved in with my girlfriend and her kid. I have 2 cats of my own and I have had for 5 and 6 years. One cat's Seamus, a total jerk, and snuggles no one, but sometimes it's rarely as nice to me. She was a rescue. My other cat, Link, is super sweet. It's been my cat for 5 years, but snuggles anyone who has a comfy blanket and is genuinely nice to all, smashing his head into everybody for pats. The girlfriend wanted a new cat, a baby kitten for her kid to have during COVID lockdowns. We get the kitten, super cute little gal. She wants to play with everyone, but if I pet the cat or hold it or sit on the couch with this new member of the house, the girlfriend gets mad and says I can't pet it because it's her and her kid's cat. I already have 2 cats of my own. I lost my mind and said, are you insane if you think that I can't pet this cat? It's obviously bonded with the kid and it sleeps in his room, and I have not really interacted with this kitten much. But if it's so much as pet it or sit near it, I'm getting yelled at. She thinks I'm insane for being mad. Reddit, am I the asshole? Honestly, I don't think I am. What? Okay, that's wild. No, just immediately not guilty. Immediately not guilty. I don't even understand. Run away very quickly. I don't even know how to process this. You're not allowed to pet a cat? That sounds so scary and incredibly toxic. But that is not a good relationship. Run quickly, run swiftly. I don't even need chat to answer. I don't even need the jury to answer. He has to worry about than the cat. That's just wild behavior. That is just wild behavior. How could you do that? There's nothing to even process here. Not guilty. Pet the cat. You want to pet a pussy? Pet a pussy. I just don't even understand. Do not give this pet affection. It's not your cat. That's so weird. Who doesn't want their pet to have affection from people? Strange. If this is your boyfriend, you would want your significant other to get along with your pets. That's what I'm thinking. I'm like, oh, I would be offended if you didn't pet my cat and you only pet your own cat. You know what I'm saying? Like, I would be like, oh, that's kind of weird. You don't want to touch my cat. The fact that the kid needed his own cat. It sounds like this lady has extreme control issues. Insane behavior. Low-key animal cruelty. I don't know if it's that far, but I don't. It's just weird. It's just a weirdo stuff. Like, the jealousy it's unprecedented. That's for sure. She's allowing neglect, I guess. Is not petting, I mean, pushing the cat off you every time. I guess so. You're like, be gone, kitten. You adorably cute kitten who wants to snuggle me all the time. Be gone. There's a bunch of YouTube videos, men who didn't want a cat. Strange behavior. Order, order. Order, order. Order in the court. Am I the a-hole for telling my 23 male roommate, 24 male, I don't want his girlfriend in our apartment while he's not here? So my roommate, who I've been living for a year and a half, has been dating his girlfriend since before he moved in with me. He's a fine roommate in most regards. I don't dislike him. I don't dislike his girlfriend either. I've had maybe 2 or 3 conversations with her and she seems fine. Early on, I'd usually see her on weekends or when she's on break from school. This was fine. Maybe I'd see her extensively for a long weekend or something, but then she'd leave. But she graduated this year and she's been present way more often than typical. In the last month, she's been here for probably about 80% of the time while she has a part-time job. But apparently she's looking for a job in her specialty, so she's working on the majority of the time. I have a remote job, so I'm working from home from my room most of the time. My issue here is that I don't feel comfortable having a random woman in the place where I live alone with pretty much me 24/7. I just don't like it. If he's here, it's different. When I thought this was a temporary issue, I just didn't leave my room unless I absolutely needed to, as she uses the space as I use for work, but have since abandoned in our common area. Last week, I kind of had enough of feeling like I was walking on eggshells every time I left my room. So I told her he needs to do something about it. He got uncharacteristically mad at me for claiming she's going through a hard transition to the working world and he's having a hard time dealing with family issues, which is news to me. He also accused me of being jealous of him and her, which I think he only said because I told him in confidence that I've never had a girlfriend or ever been on a date. So now I'm kind of reflecting and I really am wondering if I was out of line or I was justified. 100% justified. I don't even need to think about that. It's 100% justified to put down boundaries with your roommates. When you became roommates, you entered agreement to be roommates with each other. You didn't enter an agreement to be roommates with each other and their girlfriend. It's okay to discuss those terms at a later date, and it's okay to bring these things up because they're uncomfortable and they're making you uncomfortable, but you're not the asshole for bringing it up. They're just living there, like potentially rent-free, and if they didn't communicate anything to you, then they're the asshole. Like the person that just invited their person into the space 24/7. They should have communicated, hey, is it okay? Am I wild for this? I think that the person who invited their girlfriend into the space unannounced and just left them there is in the wrong. 100%. But I will leave it up to the jury here. I will leave it up to the jury. Get your votes in. 2's in chat. And I feel bad for the guy. He tried to bring up something that was making him feel uncomfortable, and then his buddy just flipped it on him. That's not fair. Like, what? They definitely need to communicate and set rules and boundaries. Agreed. Agreed. I had this happen to me, actually. I had a roommate who had her boyfriend just move in unannounced and just stay there 24/7 with no communication. It was something, that's for sure. They didn't pay rent either. So it's like, it's a big cross of a lot of boundaries, in my opinion. I would say that the verdict is in. Not guilty. Not guilty. I just defaulted to guilty. Lumbersack. I saw you do that. Life happens sometimes. Communicate. Communicate. Life happens. Open your mouth and use words and then say to the person, hey, this is what's happening. And if this is going to happen, can they move in? And can we do something about it? Like, it's just use your fucking words. That's it. It's that simple. But people they'd rather not say anything. I flip it right back by saying if the girlfriend is spending all of her time in the apartment, she'd be paying rent. If not, the roommate and girlfriend can find another place to live. I agree. If the housemate didn't say anything, then they're the asshole. Yes, 100%. I've been in this position before, personally. And the lack of communication is what blows everything up. Not guilty. I had to do this with an ex. I lived with my friend and asked him, and we sat down and we spoke about it. Yes, that's what I'm saying. If you talk about it, if you talk about it, then it is such a different issue. If you are not allowed to talk about it, if you're not allowed to bring up that you're uncomfortable, not guilty, but only if they communicate. Yes, I agree. But it sounds like he was trying to open up a dialogue. Some people have a hard time talking about their feelings and minds. Just being a demon's avocado. I agree. I mean, I've been there. When I was younger and I was in roommate situations, I struggled so hard with communication. Like, especially with this situation with an ex-roommate where their boyfriend just moved in. It was just kind of wild. And like, I held onto a lot of resentment. You know what the worst part was? Is that he moved in and then didn't pitch in around the house. Like, he was just like smoking weed all day and watching movies all day. It's the roommate. Yeah, I agree. It's the roommate's job to bring it up. That's disrespectful. Oh my god. He was like literally the biggest potato of a man. Wild. Okay, let's do one more. Order in the court. Am I the a-hole for asking my partner to poop in the downstairs bathroom? This has been an ongoing conversation that kind of blew up this morning, pun intended. Our house is a single story with a finished basement. On the main floor, we have our bedroom, main bathroom, living room, kitchen, etc. In the basement, we have a guest room, guest bath, TV room, and his office. Every morning, he, male 30, makes multiple trips to the bathroom that can last 10 to 20 minutes each. And there is not good soundproofing. As I'm drinking my coffee in the morning, I can hear everything that goes on in there. It can also disrupt my morning as I get ready for work from home, since I'm often locked out of the bathroom. I simply asked if he could use the downstairs bathroom instead when he knows it may take him a while, when I was met with extreme resistance and excuses ranging from not liking the bathroom color, what? to worrying about spiders in there. For context, this is the same bathroom our guests use and the same bathroom I use whenever I'm locked out of the upstairs one or I'm having tummy issues. While the upstairs bathroom is overall nicer and more spacious, they do have the same new toilet. So am I the asshole for asking that he use the basement bathroom when he needs to blow up the toilet despite the upstairs one being nicer? No. I mean, the poll is up, but I don't think if you politely ask them to just go downstairs if you keep getting locked out of the bathroom, then no, not guilty. Not guilty. I think that is fair. If you have two bathrooms and there's not really that much difference between the two, and then you're just going up, you're even spending more energy going upstairs. I would be a little bit worried, or not worried, but like, I would be a little bit turned off if I'm just having a coffee on the couch and then I hear the exploding toilet. I mean, I totally understand having stomach issues and all of that stuff, but if you have a bathroom, if you're making the other person uncomfortable and you can very easily just go to the other bathroom, then I don't see why not. He should be able to use any toilet. Yeah, but if you just keep getting locked out of the bathroom for 20 minutes at a time, and then you have to listen to them blow the toilet up and then all of that stuff, like, I feel like, yeah, maybe there is a compromise, but it's okay to talk about, like, you're allowed to ask maybe perhaps if they could just use the downstairs bathroom. I don't know. I just think that if there's no difference between the bathrooms, then what does it matter? Like, I feel like that's a very small compromise to do for your significant other. I think not guilty. Not guilty. Anybody who's watching on YouTube, thank you for watching. We will potentially do more of these if you care or like them. I don't know. Tell me in the comments. Tell me if it's awful. I'll do a better job at presenting next time. I don't know. I'm trying. Anyways, I'll see you on the next one. Goodbye.